former boss of the National Signals Bureau, Kwabena Adu-Boahene, is accusing Acting Executive Secretary of the Economic and Organized Crime Office, Yoko Raymond Acha, of deliberately distorting facts in the alleged corruption and woefully causing financial loss to the state to the tune of about 49 million Ghana cedis case. Mr. Adu-Boahene, who was last Friday remanded in Yoko custody for 7 days by Accra High Court, has given a breakdown of what he says the money was used for. Kwabena Adu-Boahene and his wife, Angela J. Boateng, together with two others, Mildred Donko and Advantage Solutions Limited, are facing 11 counts of offences, including stealing, money laundering, defrauding by false pretenses, and willfully causing financial loss to the state. But in a confidential memo to the National Security Coordinator, of which Class News has intercepted, Mr. Adu-Boahene said he and his wife will never take anything that does not belong to them. So let's go through that memo that has been sent. It's copied National Security Advisor, Director General, NSB, that's the National Signals Bureau, and it is to National Security Coordinator. It's written on it, confidential National Signal Bureau, and it's from Kwabena Adu-Boahene, May 5, 2025. Subject is urgent matters relating to special operations activities and funding. Now, I read to you verbatim what it says. It says your kind attention is drawn to certain developments that have arisen following our unsuccessful attempt to meet due to scheduling conflicts with your good office. You would recall that subsequent to my arrest and detention in Yoko cells, the Attorney General of the Republic has been very vocal in a number of press briefings where he brands my wife and I as criminals and alludes to transactions between a certain national BNC account and private BNC account purportedly owned by us. I cannot tell where the AG gets his theories from, but as your good office would have learned by now, the matters relate to transactions between your special services account, that's the Special Operations Account Coordinated Account, and SPV account, BNC Communications Bureau, duly authored and created for the national security exigencies of the time, and for which my wife, duly vetted, and the UMB were instrumental in facilitating. The memo goes on to say, it is bizarre that the Attorney General attempts to link unrelated transfers, withdrawals, and refunds for special operations with assets we do not own, and a few we own, which mostly predates the 2020 transactions he raised. A cursory look on the part of anyone would reveal these facts. I am also disturbed to note that the services of bloggers and social media influencers have been employed to post and run commentary on these lies to amplify the matter and bring prominence to this malicious agenda against not just our persons but the national security as well. Mr. Adu-Boahene's letter goes on to say, as this ridiculous drama unfolds, some 49 million Ghana cedis of special operations funds have now become the subject of court action, where my wife and I, as well as other affiliates, are being accused with charges including stealing and causing financial loss to the state. I have tried to withhold classified information from my interrogators, but I deem it prudent to inform your good office that in light of the current developments, we run the risk of public disclosure of the following national security and intelligence operations expenditure items. So these are the items I'm going to go through with you. You can join us on Facebook. It's streaming on Class 91.3 and have a look at it. So there's a table, Special Operations Expenditure Summary. It has a description, reported amount that was given, the year in which these amounts were disbursed, the justification or the comments that comes with it, and then the persons that receive these amounts. The first on the list is the Special Operations, that's Taro Scorpion ASEAN 1, ASEAN 2 Hive. That amount is 9,537,000, and it was given out in the year 2020 to the Special Operations or part payment towards Special Cyber and Electronic Surveillance Solutions, ISC Holdings. So per the breakdown Mr. Adu-Boahene is given, They paid 9,537,000 in 2020 for as part payment towards the special cyber and electronic surveillance solutions to ISC Holdings, who received it. Number 2 on the list is Operation Conquered Fist, counter-terrorism special operations. 6,900,000 was the amount. The year is 2020 to 2024, and then the justification for that 6,900,000 was that stability of the nation, that's counter-terrorism and extremism. But the people who received it are various personnel and activities. There was no specific name, so various personnel and activities. The third one is Operation Calm Life, anti-kidnapping violent crimes. 3,780,000 cedis was disbursed between 2020 and 2024, and the justification for that amount is that stability of the nation, counter violent crimes, and it was given to various personnel and activities. And now this is where it gets interesting. The fourth point: Parliamentary Special Enactment of NSB Act 2020. NSB is the National Signals Bureau Act 2020. 960,000 Ghana cedis disbursed between 2020 and 2021, and the justification was for MPs allowance. Which MPs received this? Defense and Interior Committee. That's according to Kwabena Adu-Boahene. Number 5, Parliamentary Special Enactment of NSB LI. 309,000 cedis. The year is 2024. Also MP's allowance to the Subsidiary Legislation Committee. 6, Elections Special Operations Allowance and Logistics. 7,285,000 for the December 2020 elections, and the justification is for stability of the nation stroke peaceful polling to various personnel and activities. Election Special Operations Allowance and Logistics also is the 7th on the table. 6,764,000 cedis, December 2024, just last year's election, for stability of the nation and peaceful polling, and that money went to various personnel and activities. On the 8th number on the table is Election Special Operations Support for Opposition Party Communication Equipment. Now the opposition party, we don't know which of the opposition political parties that took this money, and I'm sure from tomorrow we would interrogate them and get all those that are coming in. The opposition parties who definitely haven't seen this one come out and respond whether they receive the money. So Election Special Operations Support for Opposition Party Communication Equipment. 8,300,000 Ghana cedis. That's equivalent of $500,000 US, and that went to the parties September 2024. The justification is for stability of nation and national cohesion, political impartiality. But received by is classified. So that money is classified, and we don't know who received it for the political party election special operations for support opposition party communication equipment for election results collation. So that is classified. The 9th on the list is Election Special Operation Logistics Vehicles 2024 Nissan Patrol Platinum 2024 Nissan Patrol, and you have lithium titanium, I should say, 2022, and Land Cruiser GXR 5,135,000 December 2024 for stability of the nation, national cohesion, political impartiality, special aid to president-elect. That's the vehicles that have been mentioned. This is how much was spent on it, and it went to the special aid to the president-elect December 2024, and the president-elect was John Mahama. And the 10th on the table of the special operations expenditure summary is Human Security Operation generators, 520,000 2024, Human Security Intervention, National Security Coordinator. So that's the details that have been provided by Kwabena Adu-Boahene, who is currently in Yoko custody. Now he goes on to say that, and I'm quoting the letter, I give you my highest assurances, and that is going to the National Security Coordinator, of which letter has also been copied to the National Security Advisor and Director General of the National Signals Bureau, that Angela and I would never steal public funds, as is being deliberately and wickedly portrayed by the Attorney General. In any case, how does one steal public funds in a manner being described by the Attorney General without being flagged by the Auditor General? Further, I give you my highest assurances that Angela and I would never take what does not belong to us, even if privately arranged. We are full of content with the modest blessings God has given us. What is evidently clear is that the Yoko boss, Raymond Acha, is deliberately misrepresenting or distorting the facts to the authorities, and in the process causing unnecessary sensation that could embarrass the government and national security. And I am craving your urgent intervention to avert it before it becomes too late. My best regards from Yoko Cells. This is written by Kwabena Adu-Boahene.